50 years ago, man first walked on the moon.
50 years ago, the Beatles were topping the charts.
50 years ago, a new junior open wheeler category started in Australia.
And 50 years later, we're still producing the stars of the future.
Hi, I'm Lachlan Manif.
Hi, I'm Courtney Prince.
Hi, I'm Zach Suter, and welcome to round one of the 2019 Australian Formula Ford Championship here at Sydney Motorsport Park.
The 50th year of Formula Ford racing in Australia saw the Australian Formula Ford Championship head to Sydney Motorsport Park for the first round of the 2019 series. Qualifying took place in damp conditions, with a red flag displayed mid-session to allow marshals to recover a stricken car. And the scramble to post a fast time on a drying track saw some incredibly tight margins at the top of the timesheet, with the top 8 drivers split by less than a second. CHE Racing Team's Tom Sargent scored his maiden national pole position ahead of Zach Suter and former New Zealand Formula Ford champion Callum Hedge, with Victorian privateer Cody Donald completing the second row of the grid.
Session was obviously very tricky conditions out there, so it was really good to come away with a pole. Very difficult going into turn 1 and stuff, damp sections everywhere, and but the team had the car set up really good for conditions, and I can't complain. Oh, it's always very exciting when you've got so much competition to go against, so I think this year's going to be very strong. The top 10 have got very good competitors, and the whole field actually, so I'm looking very much forward to it.
Sargent got the jump at the start as the field piled into turn 1 and sorted themselves out. After stalling off the start, Ball and Racing Developments driver Cody Bircher fought back through the pack with a great drive from 12th back to 5th. 15-year-old Callum Hedge dropped a few spots off the start, but battled his way back to 3rd ahead of fellow Sonic Motorsport rookie Jay Hansen. Victorian racer Courtney Prince suffered from the red flag in qualifying, but hustled her Sonic-prepared Miguel to make up 5 positions in race 1 on her way to claiming her first ever CHI Hard Charger award for the weekend. Sitting high inside the top 10, Liam McClelland's race ended with a spectacular front-end collapse as he entered the final complex with 2 laps to run. Up front it was Sargent, who was looking strong for his maiden national race win before he got caught up in some lap traffic and fell just short to Suter across the line by only 4 1,000ths of a second.
Tom had put a bit of gap on me, so I don't think I wasn't really in contention for the win. I sort of accepted defeat. I was sitting there in second, just trying to bring it home, and then unfortunately for him, he caught a bit of lap traffic, got held up by them, and I was able to get on the back of him, and then coming across the line, just pipping for the win when he was sort of a bit tangled up in whatever the slower cars were doing. So strange way to get a win, but as I said, you got to take it when you can get it, sort of thing. And I'm just happy to win the first round of the season, and definitely room to improve for tomorrow for myself. So looking forward to ripping into the data and trying to find a little bit more speed tomorrow.
Sonic Motor Racing rookie Jay Hansen finished an impressive 4th place in his first national race, a great result for the former karting champion.
Yeah, I've come from 5 years of karting, and Sonic have made this very easy, the transition from karting to Formula Ford. The team have made me feel welcome and like I'm at home. Maria and Mick, they've all been awesome. My engineers, everyone, they're great to work with and they're very nice.
After not finishing race 1, Cody Donald got off to a flying start as he and fellow Spectrum driver Liam McClelland passed a host of cars before turn 1 off the start in the second race. The 2 Melburnians making their way up to 11th and 10th respectively. Cody Bircher and CHE's Lachlan Manif enjoyed a great scrap in the mid-pack as Manif charged through the field back to 8th spot, while Sonic's Angelo Mazouras climbed up 3 spots to 4th. Harrison Goodman, returning for a second year at Brett Francis Racing, made a couple of great passing moves as he builds on his progress in only his second ever year of racing. Up the front, Suter made a move on Sargent as the pair squabbled for the race lead. Suter led until lap 3 when he ran wide coming out of turn 5, opening a gap for Sargent to squeeze through as he went on to score his first Australian Formula Ford race win by just over a second.
It's really good to make amends for yesterday, bit of redemption. Had a very silly decision at the line yesterday and lost out by 4 thousandths, so really good to come back today strong and show that we still have the pace. First Formula Ford national win, which tick that off my bucket list. So really looking forward to it and show to everyone what we can do.
Suter got the jump off the start in the 3rd and final race of the weekend. Queenslander Harrison Goodman continued a great battle with Formula Ford rookie Ben Bargwanna, with the reigning Victorian Hyundai XL champion competing at his first national Formula Ford event here in Sydney. The action heated up as Sargent grabbed the lead from Suter into turn 2, with Hedge following him through for second. On lap 5, Hedge took the lead for the first time of the weekend with a bold move on Sargent into turn 1. The pair continued to swap positions down the long straight of Sydney Motorsport Park as Hedge held on to take his first Formula Ford race win in Australia, and at 15 years, 4 months and 21 days became the youngest ever race winner in Australian Formula Ford history. Sargent finished second to earn his maiden round win from Hedge. Zach Suter was among a number of drivers who received 30-second penalties for apparel infringements following post-race scrutineering. This dropped Suter to third for the round and put a dampener on what was a terrific weekend of racing right through the field, without a single safety car intervention for the weekend. Here's what the top 3 place getters had to say after the podium.
It was really good last season. We got to test the water a bit and get a bit of an idea of what was going to happen, and then over the off season, teams worked so hard on the car to get it perfect for me, and so yeah, it all come together for us. Yeah, it's a bit surreal at the moment, but I'm sure it'll sink in. Being up with some of the best in Australia that have won national races, so it's good to be up there and contending with them.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sonic gave me a really good car this weekend. Made a few mistakes in the first races, but managed to piece it together and get a win in the third one. Ultimately, we want to win the next round because third this round, good haul of points, but we'll try go 2 better next time.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic weekend. Yeah, really good to sort of start the year on a bit of a flyer. We finished first in race 1, and then race 2 and 3 was second and third. So yeah, to be in the podium every session this weekend is fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a crazy season from if this weekend's anything to go by. It's so close. There's the whole top 10 was just so sort of in times just so close all weekend. So it's yeah, looking forward to going to the next round, see where it all sits. It's going to be a good year hopefully.
The Australian Formula Ford Championship continues its 50-year celebrations, heading to Ipswich's Queensland Raceway for the second round on May 3 to 5.